The first yellow bike, helmet appeared over the ridge of my north pasture just as I was fixing the fence line. A woman in bright pink spandex was pedaling hard, cutting right through the middle of my 30 head of grazing. Angus, the cattle scattered, lowing in confusion. I dropped my fence pliers and started walking, the dry Kansas dirt crunching under my boots. By the time I reached her, she'd stopped, one foot on the ground, taking a selfie with my cows in the background. "Ma'am," I said, my voice level, "you're on private property." She didn't even look at me, just checked her photo. "It's a bike path. The HOA just finished it. Connects the new subdivision to the state park." She finally glanced up, her eyes scanning my worn jeans and dusty shirt. "You the hired hand? You need to move these. They're a hazard." I took a slow breath. "I'm not the hired hand. This is my land. There's no bike path here." She let out a short, sharp laugh. "Oh, there is. HOA meeting was last month. Unanimous vote. The Jensen parcel was designated for community recreational use." She pointed a finger toward the sleek new subdivision a mile east. "We own an easement now. You need to contain your livestock." My heart started a slow, heavy thump. The Jensen parcel. My family's land. There's no easement. You don't have any right here. "Tell it to the board, cowboy," she said, smirking. Her name, I'd learn later, was Beverly. She pushed off, spraying a little gravel from her tire. "And get these cows off the path. Next time I'll call animal control." I watched her bike away, a hot knot of anger tightening in my chest. I pulled out my phone, my fingers clumsy. "No service out here." I started the long walk back to the farmhouse, past the old oak where my grandfather proposed to my grandma. The house was dark, quiet. Too quiet since Dad passed. The official-looking letter stuck to my front door with tape fluttered in the breeze. It was a final notice from the Rolling Hills Community Association. It cited unauthorized livestock obstruction of community infrastructure and gave me 48 hours to permanently remove all farm-up animals from the designated bike corridor. A fine of $500 per day would be levied otherwise. It was signed by Beverly Walsh, HOA chair. They'd done it. They'd actually drawn lines on a map right through the heart of my pasture and called it theirs. They'd never even asked, just voted among themselves in their clubhouse about what to do with old man Jensen's unused field. The next morning, the bikes came in a pack, a dozen of them, led by Beverly in a new neon green outfit. I was waiting by the gate. They streamed through, bells ringing, shouting to each other, startling the cattle into a nervous herd against the far fence. Next part, long video. Subscribe my YouTube channel for more stories.